Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Today is the 216th episode of Be With Me 7 Minutes of Biblical Wonder. So glad that you're here today. We are studying a single passage in John chapter 8, verse 12. We looked at the same passage yesterday, and this is the passage that says, I'll read it again. Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of light, the light of life. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And yesterday we looked at the first half of that passage where Jesus says, I am the light of the world. And we just did a little meditation on light itself and thought that every bite of food that we taste comes from light. Every color that we see comes from light. Every beauty that we behold comes from light. Every appointment that we keep, in other words, time, comes from light. And then just the basics about understanding of God comes from light. Wisdom comes from light. Wisdom comes from Him. So today's passage is the next half of that verse. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. And yesterday we just left ourselves with admiration of His design and asking Him for understanding about all that may mean. So today, whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. So first of all, three parts of that: the follow me part, the darkness part, and then the light part. Whoever follows me, and that's one of the themes of John, is belief and faith and receiving Jesus, picking up our cross and following Him. There's so many different words that are used to describe faith, and I just think of, be careful of who you follow. So let's talk for a minute about walking in darkness. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness. Well, it's really assumed that this is a bad thing. Certainly in the dark, walking in the dark is not much fun. It's a scary thing. It's also a dangerous thing. So even things that are neutral, let's say trees, they're not typically a dangerous thing. But if you're walking around in the dark and you bash into a tree, even non-dangerous things can be dangerous things with darkness. And then things that are supposed to be a blessing. We talked a couple days ago about marriage and marriage faithfulness and enjoying the walled garden that is marriage, the blessing, something that's supposed to be a blessing to us. And if we walk in darkness and walk in stupidity and walk in disobedience, that even something that's supposed to be a blessing can be harmful if you use it without the light. And then, frankly, things that are just flat out dangerous are dangerous, and even more so dangerous when you use them without light. So things that are dangerous, you can't see them until you're upon them, or worse. We also know that spiritually there are things that are trying to prey upon us. We have an enemy who seeks to murder us, and so he's doing some sneaking and nefarious things, and without light we can't see him. So back to the passage. Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And by the light of light, God is saying that we're supposed to get some. So this, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have. So we get something. There's a obtaining in this passage. And what is the obtaining is the key part of what I wanted to say today that touched me. So what is this light of light? And I think by saying that, he's saying not that you get the stuff of light. You get me. You get me. I am the light, and you get me. You get the light of light. Life is a synonym for being with me. So you will have me. You get the inventor of light, the maker of light, the producer of light, the benefiter of light. So we walk around saying, I'd really like these fruits of illumination. I want these benefits. How do I get the stuff of light? How do I get the wisdom and the color and food and taste and timeliness and understanding? How do I get all that stuff? You get all that stuff by following the person of light. So how do we get the benefits and the blessings of light is by getting the person of life. Now, by getting the person of light, you also get the stuff of light. But the most important thing is the person of light. So when it says, whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life, I think that's talking more about the person of Christ rather than the stuff of Christ. Yes, I want the blessings and the fruit and the productions of light and beauty and order and timeliness, but more so I want you. So here's my image for today. You know the old World War II poster with Uncle Sam with the finger pointing at the viewer of the poster, and the poster says, I want you. And that's really what the Bible is about. Much of the Bible is about God's provision and pursuit and opportunity. I want you. And today, I think this is a chance for us to say, to us, point the finger back at the poster and say, you know what? I want you too. I want you, light of life. I want you, Jesus. I don't want just the stuff of light. I want the person of light and life. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Lord, gives me these eyes and desire to see you and want you, and I pray a blessing upon my listeners today. May they get you. May they want you. May you give yourself freely as you have done time and time and time again. I don't want the stuff of light. I want the person of light. I bless you, my brothers and sisters. May you receive the person of light and then also get the blessings of light. And I bless you. Have a great day.